beautiful.
I am Michelle Wilson, and I'm from the United States. I just put glamour.
My name is Ana Herrera. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Brasilia, Brazil.
Really? I got this job!
I'm Roshana, I'm 20 and I'm from London.
I could cry right now, honestly.
Every clip you filmed of me, I'm swearing.
I'm Ben Adams, 24 years old, and I'm from London.
Ben, I've got some good news for you. You booked the job.
I'm Stella, I'm 27, and I was born in California. I'm the shortest one, so I just kind of, I just do me, to be honest.
We had 4 bottles between basically the three of us.
Yeah.
It was, that's not lying to ourselves, it was the three of us.
A good bit though. This area is really nice.
But I woke up with a pizza craving though.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Oh, yes, pizza.
So I haven't had good pizza here yet, but I definitely had good burgers.
Oh wow, this is so fresh.
So today we woke up early to come here to a food market, which is kind of a very local thing to do. There's lots of tourists around.
This is where the vegetarian goes downhill.
Yeah. Oh, this looks so good. Me and Anna are probably like the smallest ones in the house, and we eat everything in the house. People think like, okay, she's skinny, so she's automatically has an eating disorder or anorexic or bulimic or whatever it is. I need people to be educated on metabolisms. High metabolism. When you eat your food, it burns no matter what. So that's why I'm skinny, because I am very thin. They act like concerned, like, did you want to eat or did you want another this and that? It's just like, what? Like, I eat more than you and your mom, honey. Like, I'm good. I don't need nothing in your food.
Oh my God, chili.
Yeah, chili.
I am really trying to educate myself about food and trying to eat better and healthier. I'm like not really a junk addicted, but I just eat whatever will like feed me at the moment. I'm not really like going for this is going to be good for my health and this is going to be like tasty or anything. I just eat whatever's like, okay, it's good for now, I'm done with food, you know?
Oh, baobab powder.
What is it?
Yeah, it's just a new like superfood thing that everyone's like getting obsessed with. I won't have a chocolate one.
Sorry? Thank you.
I've been trying to do it for like over a year, like eating more and more healthy. To be honest, actually, what's prompted me was Instagram. Just seeing all these like Insta girls, and then I got a bit like obsessive and stuff and went a bit crazy. I've tried out like everything in the book, and turns out that the best thing for your body is just to eat healthy.
Thank you. Has it got a seed in?
The thing that I found hardest was my friends were not very supportive, because people think that it's weird. People feel like insecure about you eating healthy or making good decisions for yourself, and then they're like, why are you doing that? Why don't you eat a burger? And it's like, because I don't want to.
There's a story where I was walking to the train to go to work. This guy's walking past me as I'm walking to the train, and he's just like, oh, you're gorgeous, da-da-da, but you need to eat more. And I went to his face, I was like, so what was it that you were saying? And he was just like, excuse me? I was like, oh, so I'm gorgeous, but what else? And he was like, no, I just think you need to, you know, are you a model and blah, 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 you need to eat more? I was like, it doesn't matter if I'm a model. It doesn't matter what I do, and you don't know me.
It's a big part of my life now. Obviously, my body is my job. And then for some people where it's not their, that's not their priority, they don't understand why it's important to you. They bring it up. Like, you'll be at dinner, everyone's ordering pizza, and you'll get a salad, and they'll be like, why are you ordering a salad? and they'll draw attention to it. And it's like, I'm not like making it a big deal. It's you that's making it a big deal.
I don't know what to get.
No, that's so like, I might get a wrap. Ostrich, oh my God. Ostrich.
I might get ostrich. Oh, it's really bad. I bought an ostrich wrap. So I feel really bad about that because I haven't eaten meat in since 8 months or something.
That is really good.
Yummy. What is
Amazing.
that?
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Like, I'm vegetarian, or actually vegan. And then I ate ostrich. It's like, I haven't had a meat craving in months. And then I was just like, and then Ben was like, no, you got to get the ostrich. And I was like, oh, okay.
I actually got something that I'm used to getting, but I knew it was gonna taste better because of how fresh it was gonna be. I got lamb curry and rice, and it had potatoes in it too. It was so good, so good.
I got a ostrich wrap today. You wouldn't find that in London, so you've got to kind of try it while you're here. Kind of tastes a bit like deer as well, so it's quite nice. And I'm meant to be a vegetarian. So yeah, it hasn't held out long. I have met models who have been quite cautious about what they eat. For men, I think it is different though. You kind of do eat more because you're gaining weight or you're gaining muscle. You just got to look after yourself. It's like everything, it's just moderation.
Sometimes you get agencies asking the girls to be careful about what they're eating and stuff. I never struggled with weight because thank God for the good genes. So like my parents are very skinny, so I'm naturally skinny. I don't really have to watch what I'm eating. However, as I said, like I'm struggling with my skin. I don't know much about food. It's something that I am starting to be interested in getting like better food for myself so I look better. I got one smoothie, I got one kebab, steak kebab, and of course I got a crab because it's my addiction. I also don't like very much the idea of going to gym because I feel like gym sometimes is just struggling so much about getting that perfect body because, like it's all Photoshop. Anyways, I'm flying tomorrow, so I still need to set up like exchanging money, getting my luggage done and stuff because tomorrow morning I'm flying out, so. But it's a good day.
I booked a Primus beer commercial, and it was pretty cool because it was one of the things that I really wanted to book.
We're looking for somebody who's young, good-looking, and then who can inspire the young generation in Central Africa. So our agency really did go through quite some numbers of people.
It was really nice to know that they wanted me because I remember the director saying like 22,000, and I was like, "I'm getting paid 22,000 for this?" He's like, "No, your Instagram," and I was like, "Huh?" So they researched me and everything, so that was pretty cool. I was only worried because like African brands aren't really so strong on homosexuality, and I was thinking they saw a picture of me kissing Minnie, so I was like, whatever, if they seen it, it doesn't matter because it's done, but that was pretty cool. Today we're shooting a club scene in Club Air. It's on 71 Loop Street. On this set, there's a lot of people. There's about 50 extras. From the experience of commercials and movies, it's always a lot of long waiting.
We are shooting a 60-second TVC, and we've been here for 4 days, and we're only at 35 seconds. So we still have a long way to go, and it's only 4 days, so it's quite a lot of work.
Action.
I had to do funny hand gestures. So they have these things where you make a okay sign, but you kind of alter it to, or you kind of make an X and a 3. It was funny, I did have to drink the beer at some point, and the lady that dealt with like making sure there were no fingerprints on the beers and making sure it was spritzed the right way, like you're actually drinking it, she said that it was water, but she took the beer out of the can and poured it in the empty bottle, so there was residual beer still in there, so it was kind of nasty. I was tasting like watered down beer the whole time, so I got a little stomachache. On jobs like this, the leads are the most important, and so they do treat you very differently. They ask if you always want water, you need coffee, are you okay? They had like the extra standing on me. Like I had like a scene where you show my hand, like no, don't show your hand, let somebody else do it, just go sit down. So it's definitely different levels.
I found Sela really cool to work with. We had like quite a long chat before the first setup, and he seems like an interesting cat. He's really into his music, and he just seemed very kind of into the process, and there were no airs and graces.
I think he grabbed the role, and it's like it's been written for him, and then he's so natural and doing things. He's at ease. You don't have to tell him 3 times do this and this way. He just, it just comes naturally. So yeah, it's just helping us.
Commercials and campaigns pay way more than like editorials and runways. So it was really important because it's gonna take me out of depth. I'm very grateful for it because that means that I can go the whole summer season here, maybe money in the pocket.
Action. And cut. Let's take that one again.
Alright, so we're shooting Gavella campaign today. I did mention to the girls that I had a job today, but I didn't really say what was it. I can definitely say there's some tension between the girls back in the apartment whenever they know like they book a big job, they don't really want to talk about it. I know that I'm here for a reason, I know why they chose me, and I'm here to do a good job.
I've got one way of dealing with shooting models. Oh my God, was that your eyeball? Sorry. I am Renee de Wit, hair and makeup artist, and today we are shooting a Gavella Spitz campaign with canvas, and we're using our beautiful model Anna, and she is such a delight. Thank goodness. I'm so sick of annoying models. I'm joking. She is divine.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Well, Renee was just the funniest because she is not concerned only about her part on the job, like it's very hard to find people in this industry who look in the job as a general, like usually people just like, I'm here, do my part and bye. And it's like, it's not only about you, there's so much in this process, like, so when you find people who realize that is very special, so that's what I liked most about her, other than her sense of humor, of course. She's so funny.
It's like a nationwide campaign, and most models, it's like one of the most sought after jobs because of the exposure. And it's in every single shopping mall, it's in loads of magazines, fashion magazines, and it's really quite the job, I think, to get.
We've done this lots of times, and we know it's going to be great, but until you get that first shot in the bag, you actually can't really relax.
You kind of have to realize that the client has got a lot of pressure, to shoot it true to their brand. I always say to the models, don't take anything personally when they go, oh, her hair is wrong or whatever. It's about the brand. So as long as you remember that, the pressure is so much less.
I felt the pressure in the beginning, like they didn't like the hair and there was something going on. The photographer was funny because he's German, he spoke very little English, so he was also having a hard time to connect with the client. Was very hard. So I could feel some pressure in the beginning. I was just like standing there, like doing my part. It was mostly 3 or 4 looks, and it was me and another guy, which they were saying was a supermodel, so I was excited to be shooting with him. He's American, so usually the regular American guy, they're usually very nice, like they ask where you're from, how long have you been modeling, where are you heading to, how's Cape Town been like to you, but nothing much than that. We didn't really interact much in the shoot. We just like, okay, let's do this job, it wasn't much of a connection.
She's been fantastic. She's one of those models that she gets in front of the camera and I don't know, something happens. And I think that's what you always look for in a model. People think it's quite easy, but the really special ones are the ones that sit down and the magic happens.
All Natural Cosmetics is a all-natural, cruelty-free, vegan, high-fashion colour makeup brand. We're doing a big photo shoot for their year-round catalogue. We had hundreds of beautiful, beautiful ladies that we went through. We did a casting process, and actually the makeup artist, Sebastine, I had worked with Roshana while we were in the casting process, and she sent me literally just a photograph that she had taken when she'd just done her makeup. She's like, this is who we're using, we have to use her, find out what agency she's with.
I'm Sebastine Pepler. I'm a hair and makeup artist. Roshana's got fantastic skin, and you know, if you're shooting a beauty campaign, you want the best skin for a smooth application. She's radiant, she's glowing, and you know, she's flawless.
Yeah, really happy that I got this job, for sure. Yeah, I have done a few bits with makeup before, but nothing this big, so obviously this is a campaign, which is my first beauty campaign, I guess.
I sent out the call sheet and was like, hey, has anyone got any dietary requirements? And then she texted back. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be too modelly, but I'm vegan. I was like, don't worry, so am I.
So I really enjoyed that Au Naturel job. I like that the makeup is vegan and paraben-free and organic and everything, because it's really nice to work with a brand that you actually like agree with on a moral level, because you don't really, your ethics kind of get pushed aside a little bit with modelling because it's your job.
I know your hair is very, can you bring it round just on,
She's lovely to work with, she's easy to work with. She's really fun, everyone had a good experience with her. She's also vegan, and so she kind of understands the brand, which is really lovely for us to work with too.
I think that's quite nice for naughty.
Yeah.
That's naughty, and then the nice for the kids.
Oh, I love it.
So today we're shooting an editorial for Georgette magazine, and we're going to do the shoot on the beach.
Georgette is an online women's style magazine. The reason why we chose Michelle for this fashion story is because she is edgy and she is androgynous, and I think it was important to have that juxtaposition with the whimsical theme and then the edginess of Michelle's look. We chose the location, Dadestian Beach. We weren't expecting the wind, but I think it worked in our favor because we got some beautiful movement in the hair.
Working with wind on a set as a model, it's something that you have to adjust to. If you're freezing and you're just like chattering, you know, like when you just get cold, you're just like shaking and shivering, you gotta pretend like it's the hottest day. I'm in Miami, the sun is bright and it's like shining. I'm in Cancun with my margarita. You gotta know your angles again. Like if the camera's here and then it's a front shot and then you have to do the hat on the side or something, you have to know how to move your arm and stuff. Make sure it's flowing with the wind and not against the wind so the hat's not flying away. Like, do it with the wind.
Michelle rocked the wind. She is so amazing on set. She never complained once. So we were all we tried to just keep calm and just get through the shots, and I think Michelle did an amazing job.
You alright?
Yeah, you're looking a bit glamorous.
Yeah, I just came from
completely underdressed now.
I just came from a shoot. I've spoken to my mum a lot more. I've realised how important my family is to me and everything. I miss them a lot being here, actually. Christmas is just see my I'm so excited. Christmas is just going to be just lots of food and films and chilling out and drinking, and I said to my mum, I was like, once I get in the door, I'm not leaving. I'm not stepping outside again until I have to go somewhere else for work. I'm really looking forward to going home. Like, I'm counting down the hours. Yeah, I'll speak to you soon, anyway.
All right then, little chick. Okay. All right then, I'll speak to you in a bit.
Speak to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Today we're at the Greenhouse restaurant in Constantia. I wanted to surprise Vinny with a birthday dinner.
Under what name, sir?
Michael. Today's Vinny's 21st in Africa, so something special on your birthday is always like important to me.
It was just a fly out on my birthday, so I thought I was gonna turn 21 on a plane. But now that we're here, Michael said he organized something nice, so I wanted to be surprised. So on our way here, he's like, so we're going to this place. I'm like, okay. And then we got here, I was like, whoa. My role in Michael's life has changed very, very fast from when I first met him to now. To when I first met him, I was very, very, very to myself. I was very shy. I was hiding a lot of things. I was holding back from a lot. Michael was actually the one to open me up and see the world in a different way. The challenges with being in a relationship and working together are the relationship requires probably 60% of the couple itself. So that alone can be extremely, extremely overwhelming.
This trip for him was like a way out. And then also he never traveled outside the States before. At the end of the day, I think now he's really starting to like I hate saying reality, but reality hit in that like, you know, if we want to make money, we have to hustle more with the music because for modeling, it takes, you know, time to get money from and all that, and just situations that I think he wouldn't have known if he didn't come out here. So it's definitely just been a growing process for us both. There's still a lot to learn about each other, especially now because we're always doing work. My parents are Christian.
Really?
Yes, huge.
Really?
I went to church 3 times.
So when they initially found out, they said nothing.
They said, you're crazy. We don't understand you. We don't understand this. But we love you, and as long as you give us a grandson. Having kids is not on my agenda right now. Building my career to I won't say to the highest potential, but high enough to where I feel comfortable that I'm supporting myself and even supporting my family before I want to support like own child. Love you.
Oh, that is too nice. Experience was unimaginable. It was fantastic. Absolutely. I think me and Michael still have a lot to focus on in our personal life. I think we devoted most of our time to work. So having that tonight and having the availability just to have a normal conversation was great. All in all, it was a great meal, dude.
Yeah?
Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it.
We are definitely a team. We're definitely gonna form something big soon. I know it.
My name's Gavin Schneider, and I'm from Gavin Schneider Productions in Cape Town. Today we're doing a pre-live casting for a top men's brand based in Austria, in Salzburg. The concerns we have today are the actual fits of the suits. Very tailored Italian suits, and we can't have any men that are too muscular, very slim, very tall.
So I'm staying on. I've extended my visa. I want to stay because I've done quite a while or I'm doing well. So I need to kind of grab it by the balls while I can. And I don't really want to go back to London in winter. So I kind of want to do the whole season, see what happens, and then take it from there.
Back at me, just straight, strong face. You know, at the end of the day, models are, you know, even though they might look beautiful, they're all, you know, they're all people. And I think it's very difficult to be away from home for so long.
In London, I don't know, everyone's quite depressed. You get up, you go to work. You work just so you can pay your bills and your rent. Cape Town's quite different to London, I think, in this way that people seem to be a lot more relaxed here and a lot more chilled. Like, it doesn't make me want to go back to London at all.
Ben was great, he was very confident, and you can see from his experience that he stands a good chance of getting the job.
Today,
We're climbing up lines.
We're climbing.
Hey.
We're just amped, I think. More.
Yeah.
We're amped. Pumped.
Yeah,
Pumped.
let's do it.
Woo. Do that. Being up on Lion's Head, it makes you feel very, it's another part of Africa's magic that it has. It just gives you like you can't be negative or mad up there. That day, something happened, it got canceled. Oh, like a paid job got canceled, and I'm my hustle most. I was like, man, I want this money, but then I was like, yo, you shouldn't be getting mad over money. So being able to climb it got me out of that funk, for sure.
Incredible. Wow, these are beautiful. I do like hiking a lot to see all the view and then realizing how small we are, like stay there in wonder of the beautiful world we have. And I think Cape Town is probably one of the most special places to do that.
Lion's Head was awesome. It was, you don't get views like that from where I'm from. So to see something like that here, the ocean, the mountains, the towns so small, it's extraordinary.
Standing here, I just want to jump off this ledge. Not in a sinister way.
It's not that high. Come on, it's not that
It's
high.
not actually that high from where we are right now.
Could go higher.
Yeah, I'd be up for doing it from a higher level.
Oh, I'm not going.
As I said, I'm from a very small town in Connecticut, so no, I've never seen a British person in my life, but they are interesting.
Me and Roshana just clicked. Like, when we first met, we just kind of, it's that thing where you kind of meet someone and you just feel like you've known them forever. Over the past few days, Roshana has been a bit homesick. I think now that she's started to speak to her family a lot more, it's kind of kicking in. But she still seems quite positive about everything.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
You guys didn't see the actor pass by you?
Yeah, Kevin Lutz, I told you.
Yeah.
We saw a Hollywood actor from the Twilight series thing, so it was interesting too.
I saw Kellen Lutz on Lion's Head. So that was like, you're so pretty. Because and the fact that he was on my list, you know. He's on my list. Yeah, if I had a boyfriend.
So she was like all surprised when she saw him in person, because she like had like, you know, hope, like, there's people out there for me. So that was funny.
You have a list if you have an actual partner. Basically, 5 celebrities that you can get with if you have a boyfriend, but I don't have a boyfriend, so, but I just have one anyway, just preparing in advance. Oh, that's good that he's in town though. I'll keep an eye out.
A lot start coming in town.
I think he's got a wife though, unfortunately. I'm actually gutted right now. This is all I'm thinking about. I should have got a picture with him. No, he's in his personal time.
Nah, he had his whole gear
It's
on
his
and
personal
shit.
time. You don't want to, yeah, that's
He was
annoying.
in his non-man stage.
Roshana's expectations of Cape Town were not what happened. I think for her was to make like a really close-knit group of friends, and you could kind of then go to the beach, have a braai. Maybe it just didn't happen. I have different aspirations, I guess. And I think that's something Roshana's learnt from me, or which I'm kind of happy that she's learnt that.
I'm in a place where everything's kind of everywhere. All my expectations didn't happen, but then new things came that also are good. I still feel there's a lot of unfinished work. It's not about like, should I stay? I'll be dumb to leave this early again. I did the same thing last season, and it was like, right when things start to really happen, then you leave. It's like, you can go to another city, do the same thing, and keep leaving. So I'm trying to like do my best to stay in one place. I'm staying. Just figuring out how to stay.
Cape Town's just taught me to be more free, a bit more relaxed, to have fun, a lot more of a push to travel and to explore the world.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. So there was the guy trying the paragliding thing. That's such a hard word. There was the guy trying to fly over there. It really feels like he owns gravity and he's just like messing around the air, you know?
I am so jealous.
Oh, that's so fun. Damn, I could fall asleep on there.
Me too.
It's so nice. I imagine just sleeping that. Oh, it's so relaxing.
Wake up in Antarctica. Oh, shit.
So it's been a bit of a confusing situation because I was initially scheduled to leave on the 13th, but there's issues back home where the girl that's renting my room out has decided to leave early, and now I'm stuck with paying full rent. But unfortunately, I can't leave early because the cost to change your ticket is like $700 plus a $135 changing fee. So this has been like very stressful for me, and I have to stay because I can't afford to leave early. I have no income here. Survival is at risk. Like, I'm so ready to go.
I think Michelle needs people to reassure her. Like, she comes across very strong and very, like, independent, but I think, yeah, she looks for validation a lot.
I'm not used to, like, being reliant on things and, like, not knowing where my money's gonna come or if it's gonna come. You know, like, it's just, I'm not okay with that. It does not feel comfortable for me. I like being very independent. Obviously, I'm older, so I'm used to that. And it's just what I prefer.
I've never just modelled. I've always had 3 other things going on. Just to have something else other than modelling, because you can't rely on it. And I think that's the biggest problem. And when you do rely on it, then you have more pressure, you have more of that kind of like yearn for it, which can be a good thing, but also a very bad thing.
I'm not gonna say I wish I didn't do it because it's like, you know, with the experience, it's always gonna be good and bad. So I'm just so ready to go back home.
Today is, it's the day I leave. So I'm packing to go back home to São Paulo first. I'm landing in São Paulo for 1 week. So it's gonna be quite busy time in Brazil because I'm flying to Tokyo for 2 months. So I'll be out for Christmas and New Year, so I'm only back home, God knows when. Packing is always a nightmare because I try to keep my stuff all in one suitcase. I always carry my guitar with me too, and now I got a skateboard too, which is tiny, but it's still kind of heavy. So every model house you go, you're gonna find suitcases. Because there's always like, if not suitcase, they're gonna have a bag of something because there's always something that you're gonna leave behind.
Do you help?
I'm good, thank you. All right, bye.
You going?
Yes. Finally time.
Sorry about my wet hair.
It's all right. All the best.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. It's all right.
Do you help take your bags down?
Huh?
Do you help taking them down?
No, I'm good. I try to put everything in one. It's very heavy, but hopefully I don't go overweight. But I'll try to keep simple in just one, because it's always hard to carry 2 suitcases. We'll be fine. Thank you very much. If someone is willing to go upstairs, it's just very hot there, but it's very nice. Just warning. All right. Bye, guys.
It actually did feel a lot quieter after Anna left. I feel like, I said to Michelle, I was like, I just feel like there's more oxygen in this room now. You say goodbye to lots of people, but in modelling as well, it's such a small world that it's very likely you'll run into people again. And like, obviously we're not like best friends, so it's not that emotional. I did. Did you want wine? Okay, let's have
a glass of wine. Can we have white?
You're such bad influence.
Oh shit. Can we have the same glass of wine that I had earlier? 2 glasses. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. It will be sad to say goodbye to Ben, but I know that obviously I'm sure I'll see him again soon.
And how's Michelle?
Michelle's good.
Did she solve the rent problem?
I think it's on the way to being resolved.
And I get my visa approval tomorrow.
Ooh!
So I'll know tomorrow if it goes through.
I think it's good that Ben decided to stay. Obviously, that's what he wants to do. You look way more Cape Tonian with the brown hair.
Really?
Yeah.
But I got option for the contact lenses. And I've got another option in December. I know, I can't believe it's gone by so quick.
No.
3 months like that.
I know. And then my sisters, I tell you, they organised for me to go straight from the airport to drinks with all my cousins and everything.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice, but I'm gonna be like, hey.
No, because you'll sleep on the plane.
I didn't sleep last time because my knees were like here, and I was like, I had to stand up the whole time. I think a lot's changed. I definitely have learned a lot about how I deal with like travels and future and stuff. And I've definitely become a lot more focused on like being like the best model I can be, and maybe put myself out there a bit more in future. So.
I know, I can't believe it's come to this point.
Yeah. I don't want to go. No, I do.
I know, but we'll see each other again.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a safe flight.
Thanks.
And message me when you land.
Yeah, so I'm off.
Yeah?
No, but yeah, no, I will.
Yeah, and we'll keep in contact.
Yeah, I hope everything goes well here, and just like if you ever need to chat or anything.
Yeah, of course.
Anytime.
There'll be many of those.
Yes, okay, good. Bye. Bye.
Whenever I leave places, I always get moody because I always feel like there is this part of me who is being left behind, because especially on this kind of job, that no matter how hard you work, it's always about being lucky too. When we start so early on this career, we always have a sense that by 20 or 21, 22 years old, you're gonna be very successful, you're gonna have at least like amount of money to start buying something and have your own stuff. But as you keep living, like you see that like in reality it's very hard. I mean, you can be successful, but at the same time it's hard to get things for yourself as you keep traveling yet. You need to mature as a model to keep going on with this. It's a lot that can happen, especially as traveling a lot. Like there's a lot. I could just by the beginning of this year, I would never expect that I would be like wrapping the year here and then going to Tokyo. I have no idea what I'm going to do like after Tokyo. So it's always hard to really expect what's going to come, because you never know what's ahead like in the next 3 months. It's what people call the dream life, because it's one of those things, because It's interesting, I feel like how human beings are always looking for adventure, but at the same time for comfort. So you need to find balance between those two sides, and it's so hard because once you're up for going for adventures, it's hard to find comfort, and you feel always like on a comfort zone. You really feel like bored, and you really just want to go and have an adventure. So I feel like as modeling, that's what I learned the most, and that's what I've been trying to keep balance between. I still enjoy a lot of it. There's some places that I get tired, and I'm like, I just feel like I want to get settled. But I still feel that, I don't know, I could manage another 5 years of it, probably. I don't know.